All right, hello everyone. Just wanted to make a quick video explaining here how I'm getting free bitcoins here, and to prove to you it's not a scam. I changed things up today for the first time in a long time. I changed my intro to my video, and I wanted to share a program and website that I've been using for months now to get free bitcoins. So I thought, hey, I'm going to share this with my subscribers. So the only thing I did is I changed in the beginning. I added this little text here. Instead of saying, please subscribe if you want news, I put this. Please check out our sponsor in description if you would like to get free bitcoins every hour. No joke, no tricks, no scam, nothing to pay or buy. I use it every day, and I promise it's real, so please check it out. And I got a comment down here. I assume this is what it's about. Make sure you flag this misleading bitch and use the back button when you get done. And I said, what the heck are you talking about? Good effing grief. Misleading what? Please explain. So that's the only thing I've changed. And if you look at my stats here, I'll get to the Bitcoin thing in a minute. I just want to show you. This is obviously. Normally, for instance, yesterday, 46,000 views, and I had 39 dislikes. The day before that, 74,000 views, 72. So not even one for 1,000. Now, all of a sudden, look at, I got 1,000, not even 2,000 views, and I got 23 dislikes. And the only thing I changed was I added that intro that I just read to you, this little thing here, saying check it out. And this is what it says here. Register to get free bitcoins every hour. That's the link. If you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, you need to store bitcoins. You can get one here at Coinbase or Blockchain. And that's all I did. I added that to my description and added this to my video, and now I'm getting like 10 times more dislikes. So obviously there's a bunch of people here that think it's a scam. They don't believe it. Without even checking it out, they're just like complete fools. Little do they know. Look at me. I got over 1 Bitcoin here worth over $2,600. I started with 0.5 back in March, and now it's July. So 5 months later, I've doubled my Bitcoins. I used to have half. Now I have over 1. You can see 1 Bitcoin is worth 2,531. I have a little bit over 1 worth 2,641 in my blockchain wallet. So this is not a scam. I'm not lying. And it really pisses me off that I share a program with people that's really valuable, and idiots go and freaking downvote it and comment and make stupid idiot comments without even probably checking it out. And I'll show you what the website is, okay? It's the biggest free Bitcoin website on the planet. Okay, it's not a scam. So you go here, you just register, click on the link, register. You can win up to $200 as the maximum in one spin. You can multiply your Bitcoins playing a high-low game, which I don't recommend because that's how they get all their money back. Because a lot of people get greedy and they want to make more and then they end up losing it all. But you can start with nothing and never put in 1 cent and keep building it up and never like pay any money. So it's not gambling because it's free money. And then there's also a weekly lottery. I'll go into the details with it in a bit here. Free weekly lottery. And it's also a savings account that pays you 4% a year when the banks are paying you not even half or 1%. And you get 50% referral commissions for life. There's over 5.6 million users, over 47 billion games played, and 111,448 Bitcoins have been won. And you times 111,448 times 2,500. Let's just do the math. This is how much they paid out. Just so you know, this is a scam. 111,448 times, I'm going to go with today's price of a Bitcoin. They've paid out $278 million in prizes. Okay? This is not a scam. But I mean, this when they paid this out, Bitcoin could have been worth 800. It's only gone to 2,500 in the last 3-4 months. I'm going if they had to pay that out by today's price, okay, just so you get an idea. But I'm saying 47 billion games played, 5.6 million registered users. Now I'll go into showing you how it works, okay, just so you guys know it's real. I use it every day. I'll even do a spin here. See, I'll spin it right now. I'm on the game. I'm allowed. This is how it kind of works. This is the free game. You roll, and if you roll anything between 0 and 9, it goes from 0 to 10,000 is the number. If you roll between 0 and 9,885, you get the minimum amount. There's a promotion going on right now. Normally it's smaller. It's only like 80, but because there's a triple payment right now going on, you win 237. So you have a 98.85% chance to only win 0.237, but you can come back and do this every hour. And there's 100 million. See right now in my account, I got 50,908 Satoshis. One Satoshi, there's 100 million Satoshis in 1 Bitcoin. So I have 50,908 Satoshis right now. And then if you roll between 9,886 and 9,985, it almost quadruples to 947. 9,986 to 993, you get 8,050, and it keeps going up and up and up. And if you roll exactly 10,000, you win 7,892,569 Satoshis. That's the top prize you can win. And that's around it equates to about $200. Okay, so you're winning, you know, like 7% of Bitcoin is the highest roll you could win in one spin. So here we go. And just so you know, I've won this one like 3 times, and I've won this one a bunch of times. This is when you win most of the time. But I've won this one like 2 or 3 times, and this one, each one of these, all the way up to here, I've won 2 or 3 times. All the way there. Okay, so I'm going to roll right now and show you it's real. See? Do a roll here. My internet's working. There we go. I rolled 7908. See, and every time you roll it too, they try to get you to play the high-low game. I'll go into that later, but don't do that. I've done it a few times, and yeah, you might win a little bit for a short amount of time, but if you play for any extended amount of period, you're going to end up losing all the ones that you won and you've been building up in the bank here. So you don't want to do that. That's how they get people, you know. And then there's some people. You wonder how they make money. Yeah, because a lot of people play for free, and then you know they want to get greedy and they're gamblers. And they spend whatever their free Bitcoins are here, and then they want to play because they're gambling, so they go and deposit. And that's how they make money, because people go and deposit their Bitcoins over and above what they win. And it's like gambling. And then they have money in. So don't do that. If you don't do that, you'll never lose any money. You just keep spinning this. See right now, every hour, 59 minutes from now, I can spin again. What I do is I keep a pin tab here, and then I play a sound when the timer runs out. Whenever I'm by my computer, I'm watching a video, I'm doing work, it makes a little noise. Oh, I just flip over to this tab, boom, hit roll, and then I got a 1 in 10,000 chance of winning $200. It's free. And that's just the beginning of it, because this is the free hourly one. I'm going to go into more here, details here first. But so this is my Bitcoin wallet, blockchain. There's links in the description. You need to have a wallet, or you can keep it in here. This is basically a wallet, and like I say, they pay you interest too. So, but it's your choice. If you want to take your Bitcoins out, as soon as you have a certain minimum amount, I think it's like 0.0001. So I could withdraw this to my either my Coinbase account or my Bitcoin wallet. I could, but I want to keep it in here because they actually pay interest. If you keep it in here, I'll show you right now. They pay. Where is it? There's the FAQ. That's the referral. There it is. No, that's reward points. Hold on a sec here. Sorry. These are the stats. Where is my annual interest rate? See, they pay you 4.08%. I earn 23 Satoshis, and every day right now, as my account grows, I'm earning. See, these are my interest payments just the last few days, 3, 3, 3, 4, just for keeping it in there. So as this grows, it compounds daily too. So they add it too. So it's like a savings account. You can use this as your wallet too. So it's up to you if you want to keep it or do you want to export it to one of these other private Bitcoin addresses, okay? So that's that one. So here is the Multiply Bitcoin game, which I highly recommend. I said you do not play. I've played it many times to test it out, and every time I lost my Bitcoins that I won for free. So this is how they get people, because every time you do the spin here too, that little pop down comes and they're like, why don't you try your luck and try to multiply? And a lot of people do, and then they spend it, they don't know what they're doing, and then they just lose. Like, you know, you could be like accumulating free Bitcoins up here for days. You go play the high-low game for, 20 minutes and you end up losing it all. You know what I mean? And so they get it all back. And then like I said, some people go over and above and they actually get addicted and they want to play and gamble, and then they deposit money, and that's how they make money. So as long as you're smart and you don't do that, you just use them for the free Bitcoins and you keep accumulating here, and you get your interest, and then you get some referrals. You can keep building it up and building it up and building it up like I do. Okay, so don't play this high-low game unless you want to lose your money. I'm not recommending that. Okay. Yeah, and this, like I told you, I already showed you this. This is your interest. You're actually making interest. So it's like a little savings bank account, 4% annually, and you get paid every day. And here is the great thing. There's a weekly lottery. This is great too. Every time you spin this thing and you do it, you get 2 entries into the lottery. And as you can see right now, it keeps building up. The next lottery is 6 days away. It just happened a day ago. But as of right now, this is the first place prize. There's 10 prizes. It's small now, but by the 6th day, when it's about to be like 1 week, see right now I got 22 tickets. There's 7.6 million tickets. I have a very small 0.022% chance. You can buy them and trade in points if you don't want to do that. But here's the last round that just happened a day ago. Somebody won 3 Bitcoins. Look at that. They had 5.6 million tickets, but they won 3 Bitcoins. So like I said, 1 Bitcoin is worth $2,500. So this guy just won over $7,500 on a free game. And then this person won 1.5, which is like 3,200 or so. 2,500 times 1.5, all the way down to the 10th place prize. They won 6. That's about 25. They won about $15, the last place prize. So this is what they've given out last week, and they do this every week. Total tickets was 280 million, and this guy had 5.6 million out of those 280. He won the number 1 prize. But look at this guy. He only had 232 tickets, and he won almost 80% of a Bitcoin, just under 0.8 of a Bitcoin. Remember, 1 Bitcoin is worth $2,500. So that was the latest lottery. So this is going to build up. The next one goes in 6 days. By the time, 6 days goes around, this is going to be up to 2 or 3 Bitcoins, the number one prize. And that's free. So you get, every time you spin, you get 2 free lottery tickets and then every time you refer somebody, you get an extra ticket too. So that's the extra free lottery. We've done that. Okay, we've done the interest savings account. We've done the high-low game, which you don't want to play. Okay, and then there's another thing. You get reward points. I have 2,391 reward points, and then you can trade them. I mean, it's going to take a lot to get. Look, you can get an iPhone. You need like 12.9 million, so I mean, that's not realistic. But it is there. This is just like air miles type thing, and you can exchange them for more lottery tickets. You can change your rewards so you have more chances to win the lottery. So there's all kinds of free points here. And if you if you cash in your points, you actually will get more money for every time you spin. Your base amount on the roll game here, like the minimum amount you win, you can trade in rewards points. So every time you roll your base amount, even if you get the lowest amount, instead of being 79, it might be like 100 or like 200 every time you spin. So you can do that, and it's basically like rewards points here, so you can check that out. And then there's a referral program. So every time you refer somebody, whatever they spend of the base amount, so if they get 100, you get 50. And then if they spend, so then you earn 25% of the daily interest too. So you can see here, I just started today and I already got 12 referrals. And I earned 3,885 Satoshis. And when I started today, I only had 3 referrals. I had my girlfriend and my dad and 1 other people. And now I'm up to 12. So I should actually hit refresh here and see if I got some more. So this is what you want to do. You want to refer people, because if you got 20 people spinning it every hour and you get half of what their free rolls are, it can start adding up, right? So you want to do that. That's another great way to get free rewards points. So I got 12 so far right now, and I've earned 4,000 Satoshis. So I'm going to keep letting this build up. Here's my referral, so you can add up. So you definitely want to get free referrals because it's completely free. It doesn't cost anything. And, tell them not to gamble. Don't spend your own money. Just use the free ones. You don't want anybody going in the hole here. It's got to, And then here's an FAQ you can read over. All the links are up here. Check it out. All the questions of their support tickets. And this is your settings. You can change everything. If you want to do withdrawals, security for 2-factor authentication, where you can use it so people can't do any withdrawals or log in unless you get a PIN code on your phones for extra security. Once you start building this up, you want to protect it, and you want to, have a good password, obviously. And then you can change your withdrawal address here. And what you do if you want to withdraw it from here into a blockchain wallet like I have mine here, or a Coinbase, this is where you'd enter it right here in your withdrawal address. So go check that out. And if you have any questions anytime, just leave me a comment in the video and I will help you out as best I can. And then here's the stats page up here. See stats? 1 Bitcoin is $2,500. This is how much has been total won, total games played, wagered. Top 10 jackpot winners. 16 Bitcoins, the number 1 person. Number 10 is won 2. So that's $5,000, and then this one's 16 times 2,500. That's the number 1. Top 10 overall winners ever. 4,300. 1 person on this one out of these 5.6 million registered users. The number 1 person was walked away with 4,381 Bitcoins. Let's just do the math on that one. At today's prices, not saying they won it. They could have won it when Bitcoin was only 500. Okay, I'm just giving an example of today's prices. Times 2,500 a Bitcoin. If it was at today's prices, that means it's almost $11 million. But I mean, there's a very good chance they won, a Bitcoin when it was only 500 or 300 or 800. Like I said, it only went up to 2,500 in the last few months. Still, that's not the point. The point is the biggest Wall Street analyst too, just a couple of weeks ago, was talking about the Bitcoin being worth $50,000 or more by the year 2022 in another 6 years, because there's only going to be 21 million of them ever able to be made in the whole world. So if it gets huge and there's billions of people on the earth and people want Bitcoins and there's only 21 million, you do the math. Actually, there's another, I'm going to show you a little statistic here, which I'm already a proud part of. Hold on. I remember I kept this thing back. I'm already part of a very exclusive club here to have over 1 Bitcoin in your wallet. I'll show you something here. I just read an article on CNBC the other day. Here it is right now. So you'll see. This is the breakdown of how many people, how much they have in their wallet. So there's only 3 people in the world, or 3 Bitcoin addresses that have over 100,000 Bitcoins in them. 115 have 10,000 Bitcoins. 1619 have 1,000. 13,100. So right here, this is where I'm at. I have just over 1. So that means right now, if you add up 531,000 plus all these, it's like 600,000 people in the world right now. Only out of all like 7 billion people, only 600,000 have one Bitcoin or more in their wallet. So I'm already part of the club that already has. I'm less than 600,000 in the whole world because I have 1.04, as you can see in there. So this is the time to get started. It's free. There's not a better way to do it. Like I said, I've been using this site for months. You know, don't expect to get rich, you know what I mean? But you never know. You could win the lottery thing. But I mean, right now it's slow and steady. Keep running the spinner. You know, when you're on your computer, keep a tab open. When you hear the sound, hit your free Bitcoin. And like I say, it keeps adding up. Like I said, look at my little wallet here. I got 51,000 in this one. And you never know. You could win this one right here. And then the lottery is like you can win thousands. So like I say, it's not some get-rich-quick scheme, but it's totally free, it's totally legit, and you really don't have to spend any money to start acquiring small amounts of Bitcoin. And yeah, as of right now, this 51,000 might not be worth a lot. This might be worth like $1 in here right now. But if you keep building up and building up and building it up, and like 5 years from now, and Bitcoin's worth like 100,000 or 50,000, like they say, this will be worth like 10 times more than say it is. So, you know, there's no better time to get started than now, and it's free and it's easy. It's like literally you click a button every hour whenever you're at your computer, and you can start accumulating Bitcoins, all right? So I just wanted to make this video for everyone out there, the skeptics and people that are downloading my video and think it's a scam and all that. You're just foolish, okay? You need to wake up and quit being so pessimistic and cynical, and, you know, you're going to miss the boat here on the Bitcoin revolution, all right? Thanks, everyone. Take care. Hope this helped. And please let me know if you have any questions or comments. Have a great day. God bless. And happy Bitcoin accumulating. Take care. Bye.